Hello, everyone. We're doing some four-player chess. Let's see if we can find some cues. Blue. Oh, this is a pretty strong cue. The guy on the right is the weakest. Okay. So let's see. Blocking off this diagonal. They're going for quick promotions. This is 1-point queens. These guys will get pretty strong if they can both promote. But I'm not sure that much can be done about it. I think I want a castle on my right, since he is the weaker player. We're going to try to create a good structure. Maybe these guys will oppose each other, which should be great for me. Let's see. Just come out here. So I would like him to take this. It would be bad if they both promoted and then both retreated. Okay, that's great for me. So these guys are going against each other, and it's just good news in general. I'm gonna push this pawn so we can potentially get this bishop out here. So I might want my bishop here potentially. Hey, Chess Genius, how you doing? So green is staying solid. Not really getting his queen out early. Alright, so I am going to go for this diagonal just to prevent the check. I guess another option was to push and go for this, but I couldn't push immediately because then this knight would be hanging. He could potentially be going for this pawn. We're just going to push for now. I think I might push this pawn. Prevent him from coming in. I could just go out here to just try to get the rook file immediately. I'm thinking I can put my queen here and then castle. And alternatively, I can just take this pawn if he doesn't defend it. So yellow's going for the fianchetto. What did he want here? Doesn't do anything for him. I'm gonna grab this pawn. So I'm threatening this knight. And I could also just come back here. Oh, that's a free knight. We will take it. Just gonna centralize my queen. This is interesting. So I think eventually knight here is going to be good. But I have to get my queen safer first. Okay. So I guess we're going to move the queen to the middle of the board. Where do we want to put her? Is this a safe place? This can be attacked. This, at least we're defending. I think I like that. So in case he goes after my knight, I can just take it back. We have a centralized queen. I'm not trying to go after green. Green's my opposite. But I hope green realizes like this is not something that I want at all. Okay, I think it's time to castle. Actually, I think I'm just gonna push this first. I wanna prevent any shenanigans. This is a trade on offer. Huh, how do I exploit that? Is there a threat I can make? This is aggressive. I can keep red busy. See, I'd rather do something to yellow. What if I go here? Let's try this. I'm attacking this rook. And that is gonna let green keep his bishop. I hope he doesn't attack me. Okay. So now he's going after this rook. This is on this diagonal though, so I have to watch out for yellow moving the knight and going after me. So I think I want to move it to a different place. Maybe we come back here. And we're lining up there. I like that for an idea. Because we're also kind of defending this pawn a little bit in case he wants to go in. That's odd. I think he can take care of that himself. The fact that this bishop is going to be gone, I think that's a good opportunity to castle. Let's castle. So if he wants to, can he save his bishop? Maybe I should have checked. Maybe I'm being a bad opposite for not helping him there. Okay. This is a threat. I can make a threat on yellow. Or I can make a threat by coming back here. I think this is probably a little bit safer. Yeah, I'm not being a very good opposite. Green lost a piece. I think I should have checked red. So that was an oversight on my part. I think this one works though. Oh, maybe it doesn't work. I was thinking I was attacking this, but it's actually defended. If he chooses to bring this back though, it's something I can take. The server restart going on. Hey Gilly, you 4-player chess is more like Chinese checkers than chess. Put all your pieces in the center of the board. So this is the promotion square, by the way, for me. Eventually we're going to be pushing pawns. King safety is the most important thing in this game. Green is down some things. I think this is a reasonable move. He may want to go after this knight, though. Green may be mad at me, I'm not sure. I certainly haven't attacked green, but I probably could have done a better job keeping the other players off of him. Is he just going to time out? That would not be the best. That may be a server restart thing. It's not. Am I the one who's. Should I try reloading? I don't know. Pawn's still promoting the first. 8th rank. Yeah, I'm gonna try reloading. Might be a bad idea, but oh shoot, it was me. That's not good. Um, I've lost a lot of time there. That was really a server restart issue. Oh, and he did do the pawn move that I thought. Okay. Did yellow do anything menacing? Not really. So we can grab this one. So green is being a good opposite. I'm being an okay opposite, but I could be a lot better for sure. Defending the pawn makes sense. I still can throw this in at some point. I would like to do it when green makes a threat against yellow. This is kind of a permanent threat I have. Okay, where is a good place for my queen? I kind of want to bring my queen maybe just back here. Leave it here for now. I always have the option of pushing this pawn and attacking this, like in the future. So this is like a pin, at least for now. Eventually I want to move this king over here. Oh, he does have a check on me. That is something I should be worried about. In fact, yeah, I'm just gonna skedaddle over this way. Looking for some king safety. This pawn is being attacked. And now this pawn is being attacked. So he has either rook here, push pawn, knight out. I think knight out's probably the best for him, but all reasonable moves. If I were to bring my queen here, this could potentially be a thing, but I kind of want more king safety first. Okay, I kind of want to move this knight actually. Let's move the knight back here. So now the bishop is kind of bearing down on the king. I still have this permanent threat on yellow. If green ever attacks yellow, that's something we can do something with. Alright. So this bishop needs to get active somewhere. Where's a good place for him? I guess we can go here. Maybe I should have just taken this pawn. Like, why didn't I take that pawn? Probably an oversight on my part. I was looking for activity. Okay. He can take this pawn if he trusts me, but I'm not sure if he trusts me. He should trust me. I'm a good opposite, but maybe that hasn't been evident yet. Okay, this pawn. Okay, well now he can threaten the pawn. I could threaten the rook. Maybe that's the move. The problem is my queen could be a little bit threatened in the future here. What if I go out here? Let's go out here. Now I'm threatening this. And now I can potentially go here if I wanted to. Okay. I'm going to make a threat on red. Don't really care if he promotes. I wonder if red will notice that his rook is hanging. This is kind of locked down. Okay, green is taking care of that pawn. Great job, green. Oh, I can take that. So let's do it. one thing we really want is to not get 4th place. I still have this permanent threat against yellow, but I really want green to attack something. Ooh, okay. Well, that kind of changes things. Now I'm a little worried about this promotion. Okay. I kind of want to promote my thing. This could be a problem now. Green and I might not be buddies anymore. I mean, I'll still do this if green ever attacks, but even so, it's... Yellow is threatening promotion. Green should play here, but he might just let yellow promote. He might consider me the bigger threat than yellow. This is where alliances kind of shift. The red piece is turned gray because he resigned. And so his king is still something that can be gotten, but everything else is no longer up for grabs. So the king is still a piece that you can get 20 points from capturing. And the king moves randomly, like a computer moves this king now. So I would like to take this pawn and push for promotion, but right now the king might capture it if I did that. I'm trying to prevent him from promoting. I don't want to sack my queen, but I could potentially sack a bishop. This is something I'm going to have to watch out for in case they ever coordinate with each other. I don't know what this move is about. What's he trying to do? Maybe he wants me to help him somehow. Oh, maybe he wants like this to happen? I don't trust him that much. If I get this other queen and I can promote red, I'll be much happier. That's interesting. I could potentially take this one. But like I'm not sure what yellow wants me to do here. Like what's the point of that? Like green moves before him. So I'm confused. This mate, that's not quite mate. This mate, it's not quite mate, but we're close. Oh, he picked up a queen. Okay, now I understand a lot more. that that move makes a lot more sense in context. Okay, so if he promotes, he can potentially sack a bishop. He's threatening promotion too. Is he gonna get in the way? Time will tell. Okay. I could take this. I think I'd rather just go here for now. This is my threat. So I now have a mate threat on yellow if green doesn't interrupt me. But if he promotes, then I have to take it. If he makes a random move, then I can just win. Okay. So this is mate. Now if he promotes, I just let him promote. As I take the checkmate. Oh, it's not mate. Oops. I guess this guards this diagonal. I mean, I can take this to keep yellow busy. What is the way to do this? Oh, okay. Well, if he's gonna take yellow's queen, I'm happy with that. You can pop off, buddy. Feel free. So where do we want to go? Maybe here? This is sort of... Okay. So he can take this. That's a concern. He can promote. That's a concern. Okay. None of those things happened. Now he's going after this one. Okay. I think... Wait, why not just take this queen? You can have that queen. Okay. Let's come back here. He can promote now. That could be an issue, but not like the end of the world. Okay. I think I'd better defend this knight before he gets too many ideas. Question is green going to go after me? Or are we going to keep going after yellow? If I move this queen away, he might take my rook. That could potentially be an issue. So I can go over here, go after this rook. Oh, he's going after the rook. Okay. I like it. Hmm. Go here. Now I want to get this queen. Go out here, I guess. So this is a threat if he moves the bishop. Taking the bishop is a threat. If he goes here, I can potentially take it. Okay, this is checkmate. Okay, now I have a 1 versus 1 with green. I can just claim since I am more than 20 points up. Oh, okay. He's trying to promote this guy. So, I mean, I'm gonna give him like enough points to like I want my opposite to finish second. But still it's kind of fun to play it out. Let me okay. Okay. See, the thing is, I can't sack pieces on him until I get in a position where I can, like, maybe I should have taken this rook. That would have been a thing. Okay. So he's kind of going after this one. We'll just push this for now. I gotta watch this pawn. He lines up like here, which he did. I'm willing to trade. So this should signify to him that I want him to get second. I'm willing to trade my 9-point queen for his 1-point queen, which helps him achieve second, but it's also going to help me liquidate. Okay. Let me help you out, buddy, since you're at 0.1 seconds. And okay. So we can take this. Okay. Let's go here. We can push. Okay. He can just go for my bishop if he wants. All right. Okay, so now he has enough points for second. And now we can just go for the win. Interesting. He promotes here. I can take this. My knight is guarding both promotion squares. Oh, that's the promotion square. This is check, though. Now we can take it. This is the last scary pawn. Once we eliminate that, we're in good shape. There we go. So my opposite finished second. I finished first. That's what we want to see. I want to look at the game though to see what I missed here. This got real scary. If they had cooperated, would have been in bad shape. But luckily they weren't cooperating. Red went against its opposite. So here, by the way, this is a mate threat. This is like a no joke mate threat right there. So I had to put something here. It could have been the queen or the bishop or the knight. But yeah, I was looking at this type of move later, but no, I think I did fine moving the bishop here. Hey, 6-6. Yeah, it was a fun game. I missed some things though, so I want to learn from it. So here I was attacking the pawn. I was fine with that. Trying to, get in a castling type position. So I took the pawn, picked up the knight. See, I'm happy with all of my moves so far here. Okay. So here I may have had some more options. So green has started making some threats. I really should have looked into better ways to support green. I'm also still a little worried about this diagonal. So, I mean, castling's fine here. Pushing a pawn may be fine. I could go after this pawn too. Well, not here, because that's hanging, but like this is a possibility. At some point when yellow was busy, I guess I could have done this to threaten this trade. Let's see when... Yeah, I locked this off. This is probably a bad idea, because this wasn't really a threat at this point. I mean, my queen is kind of in the middle, but no one's attacking me. I mean, I guess maybe I was worried about this type of thing. That would have been scary, but I don't think red knows how to coordinate. Okay, so here was where maybe I could have found better moves. Like, I liked going after his rook. So here I got like a little scared. I got scared that yellow was going to move this and green was going to take my queen. I think it's kind of unlikely green takes my queen at all since he's my opposite. But it was in the back of my mind. So what could I have done? What's a better plan here? I guess I could have done the knight thing immediately. We could have got the knight in, and that would have let him make an immediate queen threat. So that would have been a better way to be a good opposite here. You like moving the knight towards red, which this one, to check red. That's kind of a useless check right now, though. That would have been very useful later in the game. Yellow's the one being attacked. So that's who we're really worried about. I think it's more important to attack yellow at this point. There was a point later in the game when red attacked green, and I should have helped green by attacking red, but this was not that time yet. So I was a chicken, and I retreated my queen, which unfortunately let yellow win this bishop. If I put more pressure on yellow, green maybe could have kept both bishops. So I think one of these moves was the way to go. This is probably this or what? Hold on, I just moved. Did I just move this? Okay, so I mean here I attack this. Okay, yeah. So here I think knight. What is that? B11. I think that was the move. That's what I should have done. Or no, actually, no. Yeah, you're right. Red has just attacked him. Now would have been a good time to attack red. This is probably a good move. If I play knight here, if he retreats, I could just take it. If he plays queen here, I could just take it. Plays knight here, I could take this. Yeah, this is actually a very good move. Yeah, you're right. Now was the right time to do that. I'm still worried about shenanigans here, but that would have at least keep red busy so he's not attacking green, and then green can do more to yellow. So yeah, like both these moves are okay. The move I played was terrible though. I just moved my queen away like a chicken. Or no, I castled like a chicken. So wait, first I moved my queen away like a chicken, and then I castled like a chicken. That's two opportunities. That's two moves. Or no, that's just one move. Okay, I moved my queen away when this was just a dominated move. Okay, I've kept myself safe, but I haven't done my opposites any favors. Instead of castling, another possibility, by the way, is this. I could just the question is if I take this, does he take back? And he shouldn't, but like maybe he does. Like he was afraid to take this because he was afraid of me, and he shouldn't be afraid of me. Like there was no world where I was going to take that. So he basically let red just have a free piece, which is not good. In fact, maybe like when I stayed on this file, I guess green saw that as menacing. So I mean, this is a possibility. And just hope that green is a good opposite and doesn't take me and sees that I'm helping him out. And if green is a good opposite, then this is a good move. If green's a good opposite, then he might play something. He might like castle eventually. I mean, wait, what's yellow gonna do? Yellow might go after this bishop. Then he could just save the bishop, and then I can retreat. Well, red does something random. I retreat. Like that would have been a possibility. But yeah, instead I castled because I did not trust green enough to take. I considered taking it. I didn't trust him enough. Like green should notice this threat. The fact that green played like forever without noticing I have a free check on yellow. I mean, I guess green doesn't have very many pieces left at this point, but green really should have tried to get in there to attack yellow because I can play this move at any time if he ever attacks yellow. Like if he just brought his queen in here, I mean, I have like a few checks. Whoa, what happened? That was weird. Okay, yeah. So here I got a free bishop. And let's count. I have all my pieces and all my pawns. So I was pretty happy that I have 9 points and I have everything. I've lost nothing. And everyone else has lost things. These are the kinds of positions I like to be in 4-player chess. I like being the guy who still has all the pieces left. So this I was developing, which is good in general, but that was a mistake. I should have just taken this. Removes the threat from the board. Eventually green dealt with this anyway, but like I should have been the one to make that happen. And I moved my queen because I was worried that there was eventually green was gonna have a attack on me queen and king. Okay, so here I'm going after the rook, which was reasonable enough. Red didn't notice. Green picked up this pawn. So I'm happy with how this stuff turned out. Okay, so in general, when a player resigns, their pieces turn all dead except for the king. It's a lot easier to promote a pawn near the dead pieces than other places. So if I try to promote a pawn over here, yellow is going to contest me, and green is going to contest me somewhat too. If I promote over here, red is not going to contest me because he's dead, and green doesn't have very many pieces here anyway. So you always want to look into promotion around the dead pieces. And that was my strategy. I mean, first I would have put another blocker here in case shenanigans happened. But then we stopped promotion. I was happy with how all of this turned out. Yeah, so we're trying to promote. And yellow is helping me out. And I didn't even notice this bishop was covering his knight. I was like, why is he checking him? Does he want me to do something? But in reality, he just wanted to pick up a free queen or a free rook. So that ended up being great for me, that he weakened green, especially at the same point when I was checkmating red. So I think he wanted me to take this. He wanted something like this to happen. But I would rather save my queen. Because it's helpful to me to have 2 queens on the board. So instead I made these threats, and he started attacking yellow, which I was all for. So this move, I didn't have very much time to calculate. There might have been better. Maybe this is better. Maybe queen check. So he can't go here. He can't take it. Can't go here, can't go here. So, I mean, these are basically his only options. If he goes here, then I have discovered checks by moving the knight. Or no, he can't even go there. Wait, he has only one move. Okay. I'm an idiot. He has one move. And I guess I could go here, then move the knight away and threaten this. But that's a possibility for like an intermezzo move. And not only that, but green can like take stuff while that's happening. So that would have been a possibility. I just took the queen. Or no, okay, I just retreated the knight because I didn't want him to take my knight. No, first I took the queen. Which, by the way, was dangerous because that bishop was helpful in preventing promotion. So green can now promote at any point. Luckily, green was more concerned about weakening yellow for a bit. So I was concerned that green was going to take this knight, and I wanted to defend it more. Green moved back here, which is a good different opposite to do. So green showed he's not really attacking me. He wants to attack yellow. And I said, great, if you're attacking yellow, I also will attack yellow. And this is just mate. So at this point, I was more than 20 points up anyone else. So I could have resigned or claimed win, which would give 20 points to green, and then green would get second. So I could have saved time from doing that, but I like to play these out in general. Green came really close to flagging though. Yeah, so this, like, I was signifying to him that I was like, you know, take the queen, and you can, like, I'm going to help you. And I helped him anyway. But he came to like down to like 0.1 seconds at some point. Which 0.1 more seconds, and he would not have finished second. He would have finished third. What move was that? There. Like, I think this move confused him. But he could have just taken that. But if he just flagged there, he would have finished third. Not my fault. So I was trying to protect here so I could just step this pawn up and promote. He thought it was a trap. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I was trying to help him out. Okay. Let's go find another game we can join. We can check this queue. I don't think this is worth watching. Okay, let's go join a few games. We are blue again. This time it's not going to go too well. My opposite is the lowest rated. So this is going to be rough. I'm sandwiched between two 2100s. They're probably going to team up on me. We might lose like 100 points this game. Usually what happens in these situations is my opposite either flags or hangs all of his pieces, and these two guys attack me the whole game. I'm not really a fan of. I'm going to try to get like a good structure here at least. I probably should have played this the first move. Red is going to have like a great structure. Ooh, he's letting me have a good structure. Okay. Now I can go here and be safe. What is this move about? A little bit weird. So I like this structure. Now I can potentially castle kingside. Prevent him from being shadowing immediately. He's gonna have to play like knight out. Like that. Green is getting close to promotion. I like that green is getting powerful in general, but I don't like, because green is so low rated, green might not realize that opposites generally help each other. Oh, this is full queens. I didn't even realize that. Oh, that's interesting. That prevents me from castling immediately. I'm just gonna push this, block off this diagonal. There's a lot of things on here. That's somewhat scary. Just gonna try to get another thing on here too. I'm probably gonna have to push this pawn at some point. Oh, he might lose his queen. Really, he should bring the queen back. That's the move. But he might not realize that. Okay. I mean, I guess this works too. He's gonna lose a queen for a knight. Yellow's gonna pick up a bunch of points. It's all very unfortunate. So if I push this, these might trade. It's not great for me. I could get the knight here to defend more. I think I want to lock this diagonal down. Green really needs to take this. He did. I think I can do this one now. Oh, that might force the same trade. Oh, this is awkward. I think I go out. Once I get my bishop here, we can get the knight here safely. So they might, okay. We try to get this knight here, which is going to prevent this piece from just falling. In an ideal world. I mean, I'm a little worried about this. That's a concern. I guess I was also hitting that, but I wasn't even trying to. Oh, I should look out for this too. Jeez, so much going on. All right, we got to push this now. This is a scary diagonal. They might checkmate. No, actually, this is covered for now. If he moves this off of this file, then we could see queen here, pawn push. That would be a problem. This is a reasonable move for yellow. Where's this guy going? I'm gonna defend this some more. Where does he want to move this? I don't understand. Does he just want to push this? Not quite sure I get it. I would like to relieve this pin. I'm playing super passively, but it's just kind of hard being sandwiched between two 2100s with an opposite that doesn't know what he's doing. This is a real threat. That's reasonable. He's losing a knight. I mean, they're just eaten up his pieces basically, but at least he's not, dead or anything like that. Once I get queen here, I could potentially push this pawn. Where's he going? Oh, I guess he wants to double attack there. Okay, I want to relieve this pin. I'm not being a great opposite, but there's just not much opportunity here. Because even if I make threats, green is not going to know how to follow up on the threats. Green is just going to lose a piece every move, basically. Yeah, that's rough. I'm thinking of doing this because it's my one opportunity to do so, because this is probably going to be attacked. So he has one chance to en passant. If he doesn't, then we're fine. I assume green is going to do this, although there is this move here, and that is checkmate. Okay, so that's a square right now. How do I make an attack on yellow? Don't really see a way to do so. We could take this pawn. Maybe we do that. He might just take back though. That's the problem. I'm just gonna push. We'll let him die. The problem with this move is he might just take back and go for mate later. What did he just take? Oh, he just took a yellow pawn. Okay. They're not necessarily working together anymore. But yellow is up a boatload of points. They're probably both going to attack me until the end of time now. Oh, I also have to watch out for this scary diagonal since I moved this pawn. Might not have been a great idea. I could play knight out here. I'm just going to push for now. Maybe we get up here. Offered a queen trade. Interesting. Okay. Can I attack yellow somehow? I could take this. Sure. No, actually I like that there. We'll just push. Okay. Let's push this one. Actually, this is hanging. Do we care? We'll pretend to care for now. So these guys have so much more points than I do. Oh, this is full queen promotions. I got to keep that in mind. No one seems to be stopping me from promoting. I'll grab a queen. Still way behind. I think I go for this one. I could also go after some weak squares for red. Another possibility. Where's he going? We can promote there. Okay. Well, go here, something like that. Maybe we just bring this rook in. Okay, so he's stopping this promotion, which we like. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna centralize this knight more. Maybe get it in here, something like that. Now this rook guards this file. Oh, he's taking away those promoting pawns. Love to see it. Whoa, that's interesting. Huh. Now I'm attacking this bishop, and he has to decide which one he wants to take. We're weakening yellow, which is good because yellow has the most points. Okay, I lost the pawn. Not that worried about it. He can take this pawn too. Hey, Incredible Blunder, thanks so much for the 25 months. Really appreciate it. Now I have 5 points. I had 0 points before, now I have 5 points. Still not that many. So if he takes, we are threatening promotion. And he's actually kind of defending this. Okay. I would like to get rid of this one. So I think maybe I can do this now. Okay. Grab that one. Oh, that is a very vulnerable king. Okay. Yeah, I think I take this for sure. Oh wait, maybe I just promote. Yeah, we can just promote. The trouble is, it's kind of easy for them to double attack me and maybe get one of my queens at some point. So I would like to bring this queen here and just start getting in there and mate in yellow. I think I take this one first, honestly. Okay, that doesn't really do anything. Let's grab this one. I mean, if he wants to like take a pawn, like I don't see where that knight can move. Where can this bishop move? I think red is kind of boxed in. Okay, red is going after this guy. Well, I'm gonna go here, guard this bishop. And we can maybe move the bishop back, threaten that. Interesting. Don't really care about that pawn. I think I would just get my queen off the light squares. It'd be interesting to see what red does here. He could potentially attack this queen, in which case I'd take it. Okay, he's just going to take that. I need points, so let's grab that. defending this. Now I have 3 queens on the board, they have 0 queens. So even though I'm way down on points, I still feel like I have chances. Going after my queen. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. Let's go over here. Oh, I could have attacked red too. Would have been a thing. Ooh, what did I hang there? That wasn't great. Might have to sack for this guy now. Nah, we'll just get in the way. If he takes this, we can take this. I think we're in okay shape. Unfortunately, I had to give up the bishop and the knight. He's still a wilder promotion. Let's grab this guy. Is this mate? Here, here. Not quite. Looks pretty good. This is still a while from promotion. I'm thinking of just pushing this. I want to get this guy involved. This pawn if removes, we can take the rook. What is that move about? Okay. I need to get this somewhere useful. Hmm. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, I guess that's protected for now. Trying to get here. Okay. This mate? No. I'm worried about him getting the mate somehow. Okay. This is a promotion. So we'd better stop it. Oh no. Oh wow. That's brutal. This is like a stalemate. That's unfortunate. I would those points. But we can still win by... See, if he resigns, then I finish second. But if I can take a few points while mating him, then we finish first. Might be a second, unfortunately. Okay. Let's get this queen involved. Oh, actually, a little worried about this one. If he wants to trade the bishop for the rook, I'm fine with that. Okay, he's trying to do some silly checks. Let's Push this king. Okay. Now we can trade. I want to trade. Yeah, sure. Okay. So attacking the bishop. He could check me, then I go here. We're fine. He promotes, I can take. Can also push. He checks. I just need to guard the promotion square and we're good. Threaten the bishop, also this pawn. Okay. He's threatening to come in behind. The thing is, I don't want him to resign. I need some more points still. Oh, no. Feels bad. Oh, God. If I could, like, more time him, I would do it. Yeah. So he put a lot of pressure on me. The big problem with this stalemate threat. Let's go back a bunch. Okay. We can go much forward in the game. I did not play the opening well, but my opposite was pretty terrible, so I kept that in mind. I was really worried they were going to team up on me, but they didn't do it until after they'd already made it green. They let me get 3 queens. Like, I thought this was going to be like a certain win. Okay. Here, I think here's when I started screwing up. So I was laser focused on yellow. Let's see. What is a better plan of attack? My worry was that this square was covered, which is where I wanted to get to. But maybe I was fine with that. Maybe this is an okay trade. I go here. So say he does something random. Like, this trade is fine for me, and I'm on the place I want to be. I don't think red does that anyway. So that could have been something I could do. I ended up like taking this pawn because I thought it was like a great maiden net, but so wait, what did yeah, so he attacked this queen, and I wanted to defend this bishop and also not lose my queen. Maybe I was too greedy there. What are some other things I could have done? This is, I mean, what I eventually did anyway was like this type of thing. So I could have done that immediately instead of defending the bishop. What else could we have done? I could have made more threats on this weak pawn. So my problems were this pawn got pretty close to promotion. These pawns got pretty close to promotion. And I lost this bishop. Like, this was a really interesting yellow move. Like, he didn't want red to take it because he wanted to attack this, defend it. he trusted red too much. And I took that. Maybe there's a better square I could have gone to here. So this is loose. That's something I really should have paid more attention to. Because when I move this queen away, he could just take this. So instead, where do I move that guards it? Or makes a more direct threat on yellow? I could have just, or no, I can't. I don't have that pin yet. Like I guess this is the move. Now I'm guarding this. He can't push, because we can take like 2 different ways. This just guards everything. That was a much better place for the queen. Okay, so I hung a piece. I hung 2 pieces actually. I hung 2 pieces in like 2 moves. This was also a possibility, by the way, was I take this, then I get rid of like a scary pawn. Like say he makes a random move like this. That was another possibility, but it gives even more points to yellow. And yellow already had a crazy number of points. I was looking for good things to do this move, and I just really didn't find anything. This is just such a dominating bishop. Like, it was able to take a piece. It controlled these key squares. It, like, if more queens happened, it was controlling my king. It was controlling this square where I wanted to check him. It's just such a good bishop. Like, I think earlier, like, trading the rook for the bishop would have been great for me. This bishop was, like, his best piece by far. So yeah, he's threatening promotions here, and it's hard to guard against all the promotions. I looked at sacking this bishop, but then he can promote. The problem was that yeah, things got clear now that I'm only worried about one person, but still kind of scary. This move was like a real problem because like he could have gotten the mate. Here's what I should have done. I should have retreated this queen back. Because then this isn't going to be mate. Like, this is the move. Like, now there's not stalemate or checkmate on yellow. I'm still up 2 queens. And I've gotten more points. So I should have retreated that queen rather than made it a stalemate. But instead, I was a bonehead. And I just gave the stalemate. Like, even still, even at the very end, this is winning for me if he just doesn't time out. Like, maybe I should have made my moves slower so he had more time to react. I don't know, but like him timing out was terrible for me. uh and also terrible for him. Like, I could have been first, he could have been second if he would just, not flag. What else could I have done here? Maybe I just go after this rook. Like, if I can even take this rook, anyhow, even if I trade like a queen for the rook. Well, I can't trade a queen for the rook because then red can claim. But if I'm able to just trade a rook for a rook or capture the rook, then even if he flags, I win because I have more than 53 points. It's 29 plus 5 is 34, plus 20 is 54. So this rook is really what I needed. B mates, B checkmates, bishop checkmates yellow. Where was that? Oh, is this mate? Did I just miss mate? Um, no, no, no. You're right, I just missed mate in one. That was the game right there. That was a game winning move. I'm so stupid. Because that would mean at worst that I would have tied. I think I was worried about promotion though. I just didn't want to give him any chances. I figured I could mate later, but that was a mistake as it turned out. So I mean, here he gets a queen. Not only that, he's threatening mate. But what do I do here? I have to push, or I'm just mated. And he can come down here, I guess, or he could take this, but he's not going to take that. I have 3 queens. So say he goes here. I go here. He checks. Go here. He can't get this diagonal because it's here. Yeah, maybe I didn't need to be as worried as I thought I needed to be. I'm still up 2 queens on him. I should have let him get the queen. But yeah, honestly, I wasn't even looking for that mate in one threat. That's a good point. Okay, anyway. I could have done much better that game. We are blue. We've been blue every time. We've been blue every time tonight. Okay. A slightly easier cue. My opposite is the highest rated of these 3, but you never know if your opposite is going to go against you. I need to keep in mind that these are full promotions. I always think that it's 1-point queens. Still a 4-player master. Yeah, but we could be doing much better. That last game should have been a win for sure. Red is going for the quick promotion. We're a little worried about yellow. Do we block this? I think I just want to grab this space among red. Let's start off with that. I want to make a nice pawn structure. It looks like yellow is going for fianchettos, double fianchetto. Okay, he promotes here. Given that this is full queens, maybe I should try to take that. It would lose a knight, but at least I would gain some points. Well, we do not want to trade bishops. I have to watch out for checks now. Always push. Not even sure if I take this. Maybe I let yellow take this. So I could go here. I think I want to stop this bishop from tempoing me at all. This could be trouble. I may have to push this if he checks. Although now I control this square and he can't just take me back. Now I think again I do take it if okay. Going for that one. We go here. Also just check him. Maybe just let's just get in the way for now. I don't like my position like at all. This knight is in the middle of nowhere, not really defended. I'm worried he's getting these sorts of ideas. And there's that check we were worried about. Let's just push this pawn. They could like both take this. That would be not my favorite thing. I don't think he'll sack for this knight, but that's something I'm always kind of worried about. Knight doesn't have very many places to go. This is the diagonal he would want to go to. Okay. I'd like to do that, but I probably have to develop the queen first. Not even sure if I could do that. Shoot. This is just not a good position. Like, this is a threat that I don't like. I think I'm going to have to castle this way, much as I don't want to. This is not a good pawn structure for me. Like, this bishop is just a menace, as I want to push this so we can attack this pawn. I don't think he'll sack his bishop, but that's something I'm always worried about, as it hurts my pawn structure a lot. That's a weird move. Why can't he just take that? I think he can. The answer. Maybe I lock this down. So this allows me to get this move in. I think he might grab the fianchetto place. This knight is basically like a permanent blocker. Problem is that's the pawn I wanted to take. So I think he's going to come here, unfortunately, and go after my knight. Might have to go here. Like, what I don't want is for him to take my bishop. Like, I don't plan to take his bishop if he takes that pawn, but he might not know that. I think he doesn't trust me. I'm assuming this move is coming. I have to go here. Ooh, it did not come. Okay, I could take this. I could just take this off the board. I could also go here. Yeah, let's get my queen more active. So this is still guarded. Is he trying to displace my knight, or what's he doing? Maybe he wants to launch this diagonal. Not sure where this guy's going. Maybe he's going here. Okay, let's lock this down. This is still in take. I think I can just take this one. I would like to get this pawn out of there, so I don't have to worry about it. This is actually being threatened, by the way. But not quite enough yet. I mean, someday I might be able to get this. But this is a scary diagonal. Oh, that's obnoxious. I did not see that. Okay, I guess we go here. I'm gonna lose a bunch of stuff though. Like he can take that and I take that. I don't want that to happen. I'd rather if you go here and then I take the pawn. But probably a bunch of trades are gonna happen, which are really bad for me. This is not pleasant. That's obnoxious. This is not something that I want to be happening at all, but I think he's going to take one of these things. If he takes the rook, I think I just take it. This is really bad for me. My position sucks. Okay, that's a little bit better. He may just retreat. Would green support me? That's the question. I may have to trust in green. I'm going to trust in green. Maybe a bad idea, but if he's a good opposite, he will move one of these places. And he will get the mate. And he doesn't even lose a bishop if he takes this pawn. Like, this is the move, but he may just screw me over because I'm rated, like, pretty high. Okay, he is a good opposite. Thank you very much. Let's come back to safety. I'm worried about this, honestly. That would get my king in a bad way. Oh god, that's an annoying pin. So I'm not sure why yellow is going after me, but he is. That's the world we live in. Green should be thought of as the bigger threat at this point. This is a really annoying pin um, because of these threats. Maybe I should play king up. King up, rook over. Where did he even go? Oh, he went up here. Okay. I'm playing kind of risky here. Can't do that. Where's this knight coming? Is it? I'm not sure where this knight is planning to come. So if he pushes, I can take there. This is full queens. This knight is defending the promotion square. This pawn's defending that promotion square for now. Okay. This is a good move from him. I think I have to let him promote. What is that? That just hangs a knight. Don't really understand it. I mean, I guess it's defended, but it doesn't seem to do very much. I think green just gets a queen. Ignores all this, or he could take a free knight and get a queen later. Like, green is by far the best position. That's kind of weird. I think I take this one now. Do I promote to rook? I definitely take this. I guess I can promote to queen. Like, if he takes it, I take that one. Oh, and he is a check threat or a rook threat. So maybe this move was brilliant after all. I don't think, like, green's move was not good. Green could have taken advantage of that much better. Maybe I should be trusting him. Like, if I trusted him to do this, then I could just win the queen. But I don't trust him that much right now. What is that about? Okay. That's a check, by the way. Okay, that's a check. I would like yellow to attack green. I'm hoping that happens. Ooh, that's fancy. So where can he go? He can go here. Is that mate? That's mate. Okay, yellow wins this 1v1, so I have to claim a win now. Hate going after my opposite, but he kind of went after me. So it's like when he like took my queen, blocked me from promoting. It's hard to work with him. Yellow was trying to work with me. So kind of what happened there. Okay, let's go join another queue. Yeah, I didn't give my opposite second. I feel bad about that, but not too bad. He kind of brought it in on himself by some of his moves later in the game. Okay, this is 1 point queens. My opposite is the highest rated of these three. Hopefully we're in good shape as long as he doesn't go after me. Let me check their ratings. This guy's played a lot of FFA games. Only 3 team games. Okay, my opposite's played a lot. This guy has played 2 games. This guy's played 3 games. Green might never move. He's played 2 games, and apparently he's won at least one of them. Or at least finished like second. So that's a little surprising. Okay. We'll find another queue. Okay. We are red. Green is the weakest. Blue and yellow rated about the same. Apparently he wants to be in shadow. It's clearly a 4-player chess player. His name is Dead King. How many games has he played? 330 FFA, 1 team. Okay. So I guess it's going to be an abort if he just doesn't move. Oh, he moved. Okay. Fair enough. All right. So I would like to create the good structure to castle to my right, since he is the weaker player. Probably go here. Another possibility. All right, we'll just go here for now. I'd be concerned about this move and this move at the same time. If I don't see that, then I'm in okay shape. All right. I'm gonna try to castle. I'm still worried about this move. He's now revealed that bishop. So I'd be worried about the queen attacking here too. Because for concern, he's going to reveal this bishop. I think green is mostly concerned about yellow, because he wants to get yellow out of the way so he can promote a pawn. That's interesting. Okay. I kind of want to stop this. I think he likes to double fianchetto. I want to go up. I'm going to bring the knight out just so I can push the pawn to get it in the way of this diagonal. If they trade these, that's great for me. That gets this bishop off of that line. And he does. Okay. So he's probably going to follow up with this. That would lose a pawn though. I just really don't like this diagonal. I try to get rook over. I can defend this pawn more. Maybe I should have done that first even. Maybe I'll ignore this and just promote. I don't know. I'm not too sure what yellow's planning. And I would love to keep this bishop, but I think if he pushes, then we have to take. I don't want to trade with green. Interesting. Okay, let's just go rook over. Ooh. Really? How do I exploit that? Oh, he's coming in here. I think I don't bother for now. I would love if this bishop came off this diagonal anyway. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Jesus Christ. That was a great mate. That was a really great mate by blue. Man, I guess I should have protected my opposite better, but it's kind of on him. He made a lot of bad moves there. Oh man, this is going to be a tough game. Okay. Wow. So this is the promotion square. How do we even defend that? Maybe this? We gotta go here first. If he takes, we can defend there. If he pushes, I guess can't defend that. Yeah, he really should just push. His queen covers. Not much I can do about that. I need to take more than 3 points to not finish fourth. But I think we have decent chances at that. I can't really, I can't believe that yellow fell for that. So we can go here. What would he do? Maybe attack it. Yeah, we'll do it anyway. He is winning on points for now. Or no, blue's winning on points. Blue, honestly, is fairly close to promotion too. They can both promote among the dead pieces. I have by far the worst position. I mean, except for our friend Yellow. Yellow has a worse position than I do. Why did I guess he wants to castle this way? Is that his plan? So maybe we bring the knight in to attack the pawn. I assume he's going to play something like this or this to attack the knight. Force my knight to go here. If he just flags, then blue can claim, and I finish second. He's up 21 points on me. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. We can push. We can go here. We can go here. This is probably safest. Maybe I just go here. Like, why wouldn't I? Work these two. This might be bad. Like, I guess he could go here. Attack the knight. I get my queen out. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing all the work holding off green. And blue's not doing very much. Blue is the beneficiary. Okay. This is 1 point queens. I think I gotta let him promote. Yeah, I think he's just promoting. I don't feel like sacking. We gotta give him a queen. Alright, I'm gonna need to get better developed here. And they go after each other. What did he take? Oh, he just took a dead pawn. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go. Actually, let's go rook over. I think I'm going king up. I have the possibility. Just moving the bishop away. Like, what's he doing? Trying to get rid of dead pieces? Kind of weird. I could just push these now. Yeah, sure. Let's push these center guys. Push this. He's gonna push to there. That's just free. So that's not great. Can I make a threat against blue? Not really. So I think green is imploding. That's okay. Let's push this. Like, I don't want to trade these bishops, but if he moves this knight, like, he's threatening to attack my bishop. Not great. I'm trying to be patient here. I think I need to get this bishop out somewhere. Maybe I go here. Make a threat. Green flags, that's again not great for me. kind of hand in the wind to blue. I can take that. Okay. That would be mate. But I don't think I can necessarily trust blue to do that. Okay. Well, now have a 1v1. I'm gonna get my queen active. Maybe I should have just pushed this pawn. Maybe that was more important than worrying about this bishop. But I think if he took the bishop, he could just claim. That's an issue. Okay, let's offer a queen trade as I'm closer to promotion. And I didn't like this threat here after pawn takes. So we have this as a promotion path. We also have this. Okay. Well, oh, he can't claim as long as there's this dead king. If he takes, we can trade these. Oh, that's a problem. Rather promote though. I think that was a mistake on his part. So, can he stop me? I don't think he can, so I can take this first. Okay. That's a scary promotion. Hey, Prof. Bundermaster, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the subscription on of 7 months. I really appreciate it. I got to promote this pawn, basically. Oh, wow, that's kind of rough. So, I got to defend that now. If I move this, there's a king capture. Interesting. Oh, could I have just taken this before? I guess I'm an idiot. So, is this a thing? As I win a rook, this is also maybe a thing. Oh, we can go here. That was dumb. But still... Oh, I should watch out. He can still take that. He's probably looking at these checkmates. What? Okay, that was a big screw up on his part. That should have been a way for him to save the rook. I can march this pawn. Yeah, let's march this one. Oh, I should have done this just to prevent him from... I can go here next, though. So it's not that big a deal. He promotes here. Now I gotta watch out for like this and this. That would be scary. Ooh, that king is getting real close to mated. Is this... Where's mate? Okay. Oh, this was mate. God, I'm so bad. Can't believe I missed that. Alright. Well... Maybe he'll go there again. Or not. Okay. Why not just push, I guess? If he takes this, I promote. I just have to make sure he doesn't mate this king here. Still has these squares. Okay. I actually want to start checking him. That's a threat. That's a threat. Okay, we got him. That was a tough one. I didn't miss the pawn was on the diagonal before. Where was this? Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't have that move before. Okay, I see. Interesting. But let's see what I missed this game. Is Chess Whiz in the chat? Otherwise, let me go ahead and block him. Because I really hate when people just spam requests. He's in the chat. If you're in the chat, say something, Chess Whiz. 5, 4, 3, 2. That's a block. All right. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so this is like an annoying structure because I don't want to trade that bishop. Like, I like this bishop. Oh, in the chat, always try and sad is suggesting a move for blue, rook to I8, which is probably that save the rook move rather than hanging a rook that I mentioned in the game. But anyway, let's see. Okay, yeah, so this was like really scary for yellow, and I don't think either him or I realized how scary it was. So what could he have done? He needed luft for his king, I guess. Like, this was not a move. I kind of assumed he would do something like this to just save this. But even if he played this, then bishop takes, and there's the threat next move. Well, this is the threat next move. So yeah, green was in a bad way. Green's problem was he didn't develop any of these pieces. He hung his bishop, and he spent the whole game marching his pawn up to promotion, and was mated the very next move. Yellow is a 1900 bordering on 2000, so like he should never in a million years do that. This looked real bad for me. So I could have sacked my knight for this pawn to prevent promotion, but I just let him promote. It turned out that was a good decision because he just hung the queen later. And blue went after green. Blue really should have been going after me rather than green. Okay, yeah, we were just chopping green up. And green just resigned there. So I guarded my bishop. So here I was worried about this threat. I wanted to move my queen to a better square. And I think I chose to trade queens. I liked that decision. I think that was right. This was a bad move on blue's part. Should I have just promoted right there? So this hung the rook. This was a bad move. Maybe instead of taking this, maybe I just promote. Like, what is this knight doing? Oh, it's attacking the bishop. Yeah, I don't want to give that bishop. I could have taken this way, though. So what was he going to do? He's going to go here to stop this. And I could have gone here, I guess. Well, that hangs. No, this pawn's not hanging because the knight's still here. I think bishop takes is a little bit better. This was not a great move, but honestly, getting rid of this bishop was helpful. Like him taking turned out to be bad because it just guaranteed promotion for me. Like, he can't stop promotion. And I chose to take the bishop first. I could have promoted immediately, but then he could save his bishop. So I chose to take the bishop. Maybe it's better to take with king. Like, there's no dark square bishop to worry about. I should have taken with king, then this knight is more active. That's probably more accurate. So we're going for promotion. Why didn't I take this? This is just like a hanging pawn. Oh, I guess I'm worried about the bishop, but I should have just like moved the bishop somewhere useful. I was too concerned about this promotion path. What should I have done? I could have gone here to attack the rook, but then maybe he just moves here and defends. Do I even care about this bishop? Maybe I don't. So I just went for promotion. And I can't take the rook because that's promotion for him. Yeah, I was fine giving up the bishop there. This was a really bad move for him. Maybe he thought it was checkmate. He didn't realize that this was a square. Or no, this was a square too. He had two chip. Maybe he didn't realize that the king could take the dead pieces, but like his username is Dead King, so he should know that stuff. So I mean, this just hung a rook and made my life like a lot easier. It was like a pretty easy win at this point. So I wanted to stop this pawn from going any further and not have to move my queen to do that. So like even here, this was a good move. Like I could have done that immediately, and I should have done that sooner. But waiting worked out as well. Okay, so always trying sad said 40 blue, rook to I8. So let's look at that. Yeah, yeah. So that would save the rook and prevent promotion. He definitely should have done that. I think I'm still doing okay here, but like not as okay as before. Like in this situation, I mean, yeah, he has like an extra bishop to work with. It's not trivial because he's threatening like this type of stuff too. He maybe even can threaten this. Like here, I probably either take or I push, just so his bishop can't get involved. I kind of like pushing actually. Pushing looks fun. Say he takes. Now he can't get at that. Now I can maneuver this knight in. And, you know, eventually I want to come here and just win a piece. And then we can march these other pawns. Maybe still winning for me, but much harder game. Hey, chess champ. I'm doing okay. Jehovah's Witness. Why are there 120 people watching me play 4-player FFA? Because 4-player chess is a great game. I'm doing okay, chess champ. I hope you're doing well. And as for the number of viewers, there's like 1,000 now. That's in large part because I'm a partnered streamer on chess.com. So I'm featured on the chess.com homepage with an embed, which sends a bunch of viewers my way. Chess.com is the number one chess site on the internet with usually like, I don't know if I can estimate, probably like 100,000 people playing. If you want to play 4-player chess, here's a link. Thanks for the follow from Aditya Beast. Really appreciate it. Incredible Bunder says, think you had checkmate on green after blue checked with rook. Let's look at that. Okay. Was that here or was that had to be earlier, I'm assuming. Oh, here, maybe. Is this mate? Or no, green was first. Okay. That's probably mate. Yep, you're right. Miss mate there. So that would have been cleaner and faster. When I have like low time like this, I don't necessarily calculate out the best move. I just figured let's leave this green king alone and we'll go after blue. And that way there's going to be no stalemate or checkmate on green. And we can just mop up blue's pieces. So yeah, cleaner to have the mate in one on green, but when you're on low time, my way makes sense too. We are at about 3 a.m. Let's see, is there someone we can raid? Might want to end early. We could do one more game. There's an FFA queue. Okay, we're yellow. We have a 1900 on the right and two 1700s. Okay, so they're going for promotions. What do I want to do? I'm going to try to first secure a good pawn structure on my left because the green is the weaker player. And I don't think I can so much stop the promotion. So we're just going to develop. Oh, this is interesting. He's a good opposite. We might see that type of thing happening. Let's get that out. He is not a good opposite, but that's okay. No big deal. Do it over here too. Interesting. Maybe this diagonal is, yeah, I kind of like that. Like he's blocked off this diagonal, so I'm not that worried about the pin at the present moment. Oh, that I don't like. Don't want to trade these. That's annoying. I guess I'm going to hope that he doesn't want to trade them either. But he may very well want to trade them. He is the 1700, so he may not realize that that is a bad trade for him. I'd like to castle this way. Green is getting real close to promoting 2 pawns. Not so much a fan of that one. No worried about that. I feel like green and blue are contesting each other rather than working together. That's good to see. Move this king over. Okay. Let's start working on the pawn structure on the right. All right. Not much I can do at this point. I'm gonna bring this knight back. So if he trades, at least I keep my bishop. Oh, now he's offering this trade. That's kind of annoying. I don't really want to do that trade. We just go down, and he could come in. He's also doing this. Not a good situation for me. I could go down, or I could go queen down here. This is going to be tricky. I'm gonna go here. Start making these sorts of threats at least. But this really hurts my pawn structure. Maybe we have to go back here, something like that. The position really sucks a lot here. That is push. Maybe pushing is best. Then we can come over here. I hate my pawn structure. Might lose like a few hundred points here. Green is going all out against me. And green also has an extra queen. It's about ready to promote another one. So he might be trying to come in that way. We could sack for this piece. He could come in here. He could take this. Okay. I think this is a reasonable move now. And still, I mean, blue could attack me, which would suck. Well, green is going after me. These other guys are eating a bunch of their pieces. I think I go here. Maybe. I guess this could be a threat. He could sack on me, which would be annoying. I want to get this over here. And I could even bring it down. All green wants in life is to kill me. He doesn't care about killing himself at the same time. He and Simon Chess, you cannot blame me. You're doing 4-player chess right now. May sack his bishop. So green has wasted a bunch of moves going after me. Red is the main beneficiary. But I'm still in a lot of trouble. I'm trying to get a decent pawn structure. Okay. I'm gonna try to go here. Ooh. That's interesting. Why does he do that? Did he not understand how pawns move? Maybe he didn't understand. Don't really understand that move. Did he want me to do something there? Like I move after blue. I think he kind of just hung something. Oh, okay. He got something out of it at least. Okay. I've solidified my position a bit, but we are still at 0 points. Not where you want to be. And this is still like a menacing queen. I think I should push these things though. I guess in theory I could walk my king over this way. But that might take a while. Okay. He's hanging that. Okay. That does open this diagonal, so maybe that wasn't the best idea. But on the other hand, it also opens this diagonal. Where's this guy going? Don't completely understand that one. Do this. Sure. That does leave this pawn a bit vulnerable, so maybe I did that a little bit too soon. But the advantage is we're protecting the bishop. And we also have pawns closer to doing fun stuff. Where is this guy maneuvering? I don't really see what he's going for. Oh, maybe he's going for this? I don't know. It's all pretty weird. So I suppose we could come in here or here. Maybe here for now. Defending this pawn. This is like a better diagonal for us, and this is still protected. This pawn is kind of loose. I don't know where he's going. That's like moved around a bunch, and don't really get the point of it. But there's probably some method to the madness. Well, that's an interesting development. I can go here, I guess. This could happen though. Maybe I wouldn't prevent that. We could just push. That's probably the safe route. Or we could go up here. Yeah, let's go up here. We can come here. I guess I need to worry about this, but we could just like double the rooks. And we're now defending this pawn, which was a point of weakness before. The fact that he could sack his queen for check concerns me though. Okay, so maybe he wants to like trade these. Okay. Not sure what the point of this one is. Let's just push for now. They are going pretty hard after red. How do I exploit that? I don't see a good way to exploit that. I could go here, but like I don't want to. That just exposes me. Uh, what do I take? I don't see a good way to exploit that. Like maybe I just push. Yeah, if there was a way to exploit that, I didn't see it. Maybe I want to swing my queen here to support this. He is guarding this file for now. He wants to threaten this to like trade the queens, I guess. He coming after me? Or is he just trying to develop it? I could take this. I don't really want to. I'm gonna go here. This is something I want to trade. So now we're guarding this. If he takes this, we can threaten. Ooh, well that's fun. Did he just take a queen? He took a queen. Nice. Love to see it. Okay. Wow. Okay. Um, interesting. Now he has two queens under attack. I figure that's helpful. I did have to trade bishops, but not the end of the world. Okay. Let's push this guy. I'm gonna swing one of these guys over here eventually to support. Gotta get 6 points to not finish fourth. It was helpful we got the queen, but they might still attack me. I could take this. Kind of want to just push this. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I like that they're trading. I'm thinking of this. My king was in real trouble at the beginning of this game, but feels much safer now. Yeah, I was a little worried about that. I think we can swing over here though. So we can potentially take this. We take, we take, we take. We get two rooks off a green. I hope green doesn't want to trade two rooks. Like this could also happen to try to like defend it. But I mean, hoping not. Green is helping red immensely. This could be a thing. No such luck. I guess I go for this one. It's going to be tough to stop promotion here. Oh, I should have done this, maybe. I could go here, I guess. And then I push this one, and I try to get this in. Or not. Not sure what green is doing. Oh, that I like. How do I exploit that though? I think we just do this. Take it. And we can stop all the promotions there. Okay, let's get this active. Now our rook is guarding the promotion rank. And let's get this other rook involved. That was a mistake on his part, obviously. Or you could just go for this promotion. We're blocking this like two different ways. In fact, let's just go here. To prevent any shenanigans, we can double up on this one. We'll just push for now though. Get rid of this pawn. That'll free some of my other pieces to do fun stuff. There's two kings still left to checkmate. All right. Go after this pawn here. Now we're gonna come back here. Threatening this. Also threatening this. Okay. He's just looking for some points apparently. That's what I get, 60 points. All the power. Yep. Thanks for the follow from Trex Lightning. Really appreciate it. Win unless blunder both kings. Yeah. So they definitely screwed that one up. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end right now. So let's try to find someone to raid. It looks like Madalena is streaming. That's probably who will raid. But let's first let's go ahead and check to see who else is in the chess category. Did red have a king capture? Oh, that's a good point. We should go over this game before we raid. So let's just see what happened. For those who came in late, green went after me hardcore. And it took a lot of maneuvering to survive. So green is already up a queen, about to promote another, and then decided that his mission in life was to make me miserable. So this was kind of a key move. I wanted to block off this diagonal, prevent this pawn from pushing. And I didn't really want these bishops to trade. I wanted to keep my bishop. So I maneuvered my knight back around. You can't go here because I can take. Can't take the knight because I can take back. So red and blue kind of did their own thing while this was happening. Then I tried to maneuver my other knight back here, as we needed some pieces to just be safer. And now, all of a sudden, my king looked a lot safer than like 4 moves ago. In the meantime, they traded a bunch of stuff. So what did red do here? This was just a weird move. Red sacked a 1-point queen to get the bishop and attack the rook. I think that was a bad trade for red. I think it was better to keep the 1-point queen, but he wanted to hurt blue and go for the points. Something interesting happened here later, which is that green took blue's queen. I was kind of just shuffling, trying to start pawn pushes, get my pieces to better squares. So green decided that I was too safe, so he decided to go start threatening red. And red ended up sacking. Well, not sacking, but trading a little bit to live. Blue decided to go after red too. Here's where it got interesting. Green was not a good opposite. So there was a queen trade. Here I decided to trade the bishops so that 2 queens could be attacked at once. Because green had the most pieces at this point. And now green only has 1 queen, everyone has 1 queen. We have better material balance. I am way down on points. At this point, blue resigned with 10 points. I have less than blue at 5 points. And these guys have 17 and 18 points. I'm way behind. I was worried they would gang up on me. But they let me get this queen, which was awfully nice of them. Here, I thought about just taking this, but I was worried that it would anger my opposite and he would just start going against me. So instead, we decided to just promote more things. I think red thought that I was going to like take this and that we were going to trade with each other. But I decided to just retreat. I didn't want to give up that queen yet. So we lined up here so that I could take and get both rooks. I was worried that red was going to defend him. But red did not defend him. So green is now pretty crippled. Red, it's kind of hard to stop these pawns from promoting. But here, green helped me out a lot. I don't know why he did this move. I think it's terrible for green, but I really liked it. Did he not see that the queen could take? I don't know really what the purpose of that move was, but I liked it. That all of a sudden put me in a winning position. So green resigned. I guess he just didn't realize that he had hung his queen, and after he hung it, he just thought there was no chance. And it's a 1v1. So, red isn't even up 20 points on me, but even if he was, there's still 2 dead kings left to mate. So he needs to be up 60 points in order to claim a win. This is where red made a huge mistake. I just took the pawn. And looks like it hangs a queen, but really it's a queen trade. And it removes 2 of his scary pawns from the possibility of promoting. One because I took it, the other because it's unsupported. Did red have a king capture though? That was I guess that was the question. When would red have had a king capture? Oh, here? You're right. Red did have a king capture. If he took it though. Wait, whose move is it? There's a chance green could have moved here. And I would get credit for the mate. That's kind of funny. So you're right. Red missed the king capture. He definitely should have taken that king capture. But even with the king capture, like I think I still win because like red is down to like nothing, and I need to try to get at this king. So this was a bad move. Given this king capture, what should I have done? I guess this is a good move. We can check. And what does he do? If he goes this way, he's going to get mated pretty soon. If he goes this way, I can take a pawn. Or no, I could take the bishop. So probably he should just bring the bishop back. And at this point, I could go here to threaten this, or I could even sack the rook for the bishop. I think this is probably the right move. And what does he do? He's in pretty bad shape. He could come out here. He can't really defend this pawn. I mean, he could go here, I guess, but then I just take it. So yeah, that would have been a better route for me. But you're right to notice the king capture. I didn't even notice that. I love reading my chat. Yeah, it's a good find of that king capture incredible blunder. I definitely missed that. I'm not taking free pieces. Did I have another free piece? Oh, I could have just taken this. Let's see. Or no. When am I not taking free pieces? Right here, I'm not taking free pieces. Even better. Yeah, I missed so many moves here. But red was already dead by this point. So luckily when I started screwing up, the game was already over. Okay, anyway, let's find someone to raid. So we're gonna check the chess category to see who, if anyone, is streaming some variants. Let's see. So it looks like, is Madalena doing variants or just puzzles? This looks like chess to me. Madalena's playing chess. Okay, it looks like there is a person playing chess who just got affiliate. So why don't we raid that person? And because we do raid Madalena pretty often. This streamer apparently has just got affiliate and still has a bunch of founder brothers left. So let's raid her. Thanks everyone for joining me. Really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great night. Definitely check out 4Player Chess if you haven't already. And tomorrow I'll be streaming some Bughouse. I'm covering a lot of the Bughouse World Championship. Have a great night, everyone.